We've all felt it. That prickle on the back of your neck when you walk past a toy in a dark room. The feeling that glass eyes are watching. For most, it's just a trick of the mind. But in 1988, a cinematic nightmare turned that playground fear into a global phobia. He has many names: the Lakeshore Strangler, the Good Guy. But to the world, he is simply Chucky. Today, we aren't just looking at a movie character. We are peeling back the plastic skin to reveal the occult rituals. The real-life haunted doll that inspired the legend and the blood-soaked journey of a soul trapped in a toy. Stick around, because the truth behind the curse is far more terrifying than the movies. December 1988, Chicago. A man named Charles Lee Ray is bleeding out in a toy store. Most killers die and go to hell. But Charles had a different plan. He practiced voodoo dark arts of the soul. With his final breath, he invoked the power of Damballa. He didn't want to leave this world. He wanted a vessel. And the nearest vessel happened to be a good guy doll. This wasn't just a plot device. The writers tapped into a deep-seated human fear, called the Uncanny Valley, something that looks almost human, but is fundamentally wrong. Before we dive into the chilling real-life Robert the Doll story that inspired this nightmare, I have a question for you. If you found a doll that moved on its own, would you throw it away, or would you keep it to see what happens? Let me know in the comments. If you're a fan of the dark and the unexplained, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We dive into the shadows every week, and you don't want to be left in the dark. Now, back to the curse. You might think Chucky is pure fiction. You'd be wrong. Meet Robert. In the early 1900s, a boy named Robert Eugene Otto was gifted a doll by a servant skilled in black magic. Soon the family reported hearing the boy talking to the doll and the doll talking back in a different voice. Neighbors claimed they saw the doll moving from window to window when the house was empty. To this day, Robert sits in a museum in Florida. Legend says if you want to take a photo of him, you must ask his permission. If you don't, and you feel a sudden wave of bad luck, well, you've been warned. Chucky took this legend and added a butcher knife. What makes Chucky different from Jason or Freddy? It's his persistence. He isn't just a slasher. He's a strategist. Over 30 years, we watched him evolve. He found love with Tiffany. He discovered he could split his soul into multiple dozen army of plastic killers. But the core of the terror remained the same: vulnerability. He targets children because no one believes a child when they say, "My doll is trying to kill me." The practical effects used to bring him to life, the animatronics gave him a soul that CGI just can't replicate. You can see the sweat on his brow, the malice in his glass eyes. He feels physical. He feels real. Chucky has been burnt, melted, decapitated, and shot. Yet, he always finds a way back. Perhaps it's because the idea of the evil toy is a permanent part of our psyche. As long as there are children and as long as there are shadows, Chucky will never truly be dead. So tonight, before you turn off the lights, maybe just double-check your old toy box. You never know who's been waiting for a new friend. Thanks for watching. If this video gave you the creeps, give us a like hit. Helps the channel more than you know. Check out our other deep dives into horror legends right here. See you in the next nightmare.